Hey everyone, how's it going? So, for those of you who might not quite know what's going on, no, I do not have an early copy of the game. I wish, but I was in LA this last Thursday visiting the offices of Machinima. So I helped them do a live stream of the Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer for the main Machinima channel, and so that was pretty sweet. That was a really fun experience. And so if you go to the main Machinima channel, you can actually still find that live stream. It's about 2 hours long, but they've also given me permission to upload the footage of the matches from just my perspective to my own channel if I want. And so I thought it'd be cool to give you guys a few matches over the next few days before the game comes out. Just kind of giving you a single viewpoint of what it's like to kind of play some of these modes and use some of these abilities. So I thought I'd start out with Wolfpack. Wolfpack is kind of the only mode that I hadn't had any experience with. Most of them are returning from Brotherhood or Revelations, and then I played Domination at E3 and Comic-Con, but this is the footage you're watching right now is actually my very first Wolfpack mode. I talked to Damien about it at Comic-Con, so I kind of knew how it worked, but this is my first time actually playing it. And the three other people playing with me are either from Machinima, and then there's also a guy who does Minecraft videos called Captain Sparkles. He's a really cool guy, but like none of them had really played multiplayer much before this day that we were recording all this. So it's kind of new for all of us. It's especially new for my three teammates. So we're gonna start out, find the targets. So these characters like the mole and the lookout only exist as NPC characters. This is the new money bomb ability, so you can see it helps expose targets. So I didn't know that all four of them were actually there like that. I kind of expected you'd have to pick out one out of the four or something. So the money bomb wasn't needed, but if you're wondering why I threw it, that's why. But as I was saying before, so you'll see in the upper right, it's like the mole, the lookout. There's a few different kind of archetypes, but these aren't like people that you can select. They're just purely NPC type people for you to kill in Wolfpack. So if you don't know the basics of Wolfpack, it's basically you're constantly fighting against the clock as it counts down at the very top of the screen, and to reach different there's 25 sequences in total, and to reach the next sequence you have to hit a certain point threshold, right? And so once you hit a new sequence, you'll get more time. So I've locked this guy. I know there's another one here, so I'm going to wait for my teammate to come up. And the idea is you really want to get a lot of multi-kills to kind of help get more points. Another thing that's kind of cool is if you look beneath in the upper left, you'll see kind of a secondary objective that you can do. So you can see right now it says to perform a ground finish for 100 points. And that seems to be, I think it might be team-based. So once someone else completes that objective, it'll give your team a new one right away. I was kind of unaware of a lot of this stuff because everything was so new to me. You can see someone performed a ground finish, so it switches to a new secondary objective. And I also was not using my headphones at all because it was hard for me to kind of focus and talk to other people while having the headphones on. So I didn't hear any of the like countdowns or like you might see one of the other cool things about this mode is you can get added time by reaching new sequences, but you can also get it by killing the extra target is what they're called. And so in addition to your 4 regular targets, there'll be a kind of a 5th one that runs by every once in a while, and I'll see if I can point it out the next time it shows up. And if you can kill them, you'll get an extra like 20 or 25 seconts or so. So right there on the right side, if you see that stopwatch with a compass, he's way off somewhere else in the map, but if you go kill him, it'll give you some extra time. So that's kind of a cool feature. Yeah, 25 seconds you can see right there. So let's see, waiting. It's kind of interesting. They can use, so the different types of NPCs might, they might use abilities, they might run away, they might try to punch you. Yeah, we don't really do so well because it's kind of so new for all of us, but in fact I think it's going to end at least fairly soon here. But overall, I had a lot of fun with it. I think a lot of people seem to be really excited for it, and I think especially for newer players, they really seem to like it. All the people on the Machinima live stream, they were all kind of like, yeah, you know, about all the other modes, but when we talked about Wolfpack, they were really eager to be like, yeah, let's try it again, let's try to beat, you know, our next, our highest sequence so far. Anyway, that was just kind of me rambling. That was Boston's North End map, by the way, and this was the, I think it's a dusk variation on Boston's North End, so it's a pretty cool map. It's kind of cool to see because, you know, I lived in Boston for the last 6 years and only recently moved to San Francisco, so you know, it's kind of got a general look and feel to it that feels similar, even if a lot of the actual architecture has changed. Anyway, that's probably enough of me rambling on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick look at Wolfpack. I'm really curious to see actually a lot of the really, I want to see like a hardcore team just like take out the hardest difficulty, because there's 3 different difficulties you can select for Wolfpack. I want to see what it's like when like a really well-trained group just like wipes the floor with the mode. I'm really curious to see that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at Wolfpack. Stay tuned, I'll have more videos for you guys very soon. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.